Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Big Suey. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Mustangs will kick this away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff heading left. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Caught in the backfield. It's Green. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, you just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Arkansas. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 10. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He's past the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's moving out of the pocket. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Runs through the defender. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming. Watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One final play before the end of the quarter. It's a run to the left. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With Arkansas 21, SMU 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. The Mustangs looking to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to throw it on third and very long. And now another deep ball here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
First down here for this offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up the first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Got space, looking to score. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He makes the grab. A big play moves the ball across midfield in the opponent's 43. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
cycle here on second down for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies. And now they'll set up for the point after. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Arkansas 28, SMU 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat to be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Razorbacks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Come on, set. Alert. Check. Flip it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Brings up third down.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a 4th down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense now operating in empty. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it second down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incomplete.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Carroll. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Mustangs have first and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him in second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? He missed it. Field goal, no good. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And first down for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Carroll. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Mustangs looking to cash in here in the red zone.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
325.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's brought down at the 35. Third down coming up.
Third down coming up after that running play. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down.
55 weak. Flip, flip.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here comes a handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the beatdown continues.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. And he's got it. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it out of the 25. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
1st and goal, SMU.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around, offensive.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the point after is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Arkansas 45.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 15 set to kick this one.
And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Arkansas 45, SMU 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff with a single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Good enough for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Mustangs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And that pass rush has trapped them. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Okay,
The
ready?
Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal. We go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Point after, knocked right through.
The extra point is good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Arkansas, 45. SMU, 21.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Handoff to the back. Powers right past the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. This is the 6th play on the drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
The Razorbacks are in the red zone.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Hawks. And this one is getting ugly. They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And first down for the offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not a great return, but the interception writes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring out second down.
On the ready. Defense is asleep. Lasso. Lasso. Go.
And here's the handoff. Runs right over the defender. Football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Tackle made after a big gain. So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.